That's one of my passions about the podcast is that I definitely want to inspire people and let people see my friends who are talented that worked hard, that came from some real places, make it, because a lot of times it just takes that imagination first. Yeah. So you obviously always had the imagination, like, wow, you had this like no ceiling imagination. And then you took that and you just started just placing bricks and you built a house now. You built a foundation for your career.
I've been in this very grateful place of just paying attention. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, how did I pull this off? Like even just who I know sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I remember, and prayers go up to Jamie Foxx.
Yes, shout out to our boy Jamie, getting well.
Get well soon. But what I love about him is his humbleness. I remember I like text him because me and my kids was watching Soul during Christmas, the holidays. We went to Big Bear for the holidays.
Right.
We decided to watch Soul, and I was just like, dude, this movie is so good.
It's so dope.
He FaceTimed me with his family, like, just humble, man. Thank you so much. It means a lot. I'm like, but you Jamie Foxx. Yeah, I mean, like, why you? But it's a respect thing, you know. And so he's one of those people who was quick to be like, real, you killing it, man. I'm proud of you. You so funny. You so this. And so like, I just the people I get to know these legends, man. That you know that show love means a lot to me. You know, I am like I feel like my little group is the last like of the like kind of old school comics. Yeah.
You at the right age to be like, this is funny. You right. You're right at the right age to have all the textures of the OGs, but you're still young enough to have the other stuff, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what it. I always feel in between. I mean, that's one of the cool things I think about my groups of
your
friends.
graduation class.
My graduation class, which is so crazy. With like when you do turn out to be the valedictorian,
right? You graduated magna cum laude.
Yeah, I was out here.
God damn!
And it was from being a part of the nostalgia of things. I mean, even the way I pick stuff when I act, you know, it's because of the actors I really look up to. I mean, we talked about Bernie. Bernie's one of them. Eddie's one of them. Robin Williams is one of my favorite actors of all time.
Too. He's our top 5. Robin Williams, Oscar. He did everything. He showed comedians to me. He was one of the first comedians that showed us that everything we want to do is possible. Drama, comedy, supporting, lead. He did every single side of it.
Yep.
Well.
God
damn.
I mean, like the silliest person in the room. He's the silliest guy.
Yeah.
But when I tell you he can make you cry, watching a movie, like,
oh man,
you know what I mean. And so like when I study Robin Williams, I study him, and Whoopi Goldberg too is another like
beast
anomaly of like this legendary status. Just show you how, but could be funny and dramatic and like and real.
And people don't even know. Like you gotta know comedy to understand the legacy of Whoopi Goldberg. Like people might just be, oh, she's the wonderful lead on The View. Whoa. Get your life together.
That was my mother's favorite actor.
Period.
Was Whoopi Goldberg.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't care what Whoopi did. And you know what's funny? I always look at somebody like Whoopi Goldberg, and I can understand why my mother probably was like very like, whoa, because, you know, dark woman, you know, and seeing somebody who looks like Whoopi become a mega star. Wasn't normal.
Yeah.
You know, and
she's definitely a legend, and Whoopi Goldberg, we love you. You get your flowers. We're not waiting. Your flowers are here delivered to you for your impact. You are an innovative woman. You have created avenues for us that we didn't even know was possible. She's a female Harry Belafonte.
And even better.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Like, because she's, I mean, think about this, right? And this is what we talking about comedy, and like even with your legend, right? That's why I can't wait to read the book. Yo, you becoming a host on the hottest at that time. Like MTV was it.
Period. There was no other place to do it.
It was just what it was.
And that's one of the things about the top bill in my book that's out right now that you guys can get, and you can listen to the audiobook. It is an interesting ride, the 90s. It was one of those things, you said this earlier, which is really pivotal. You said all the legends was alive. So you had Whitney, you had Pac, you had Big, you had all these different, you had Jay-Z coming up.
You had Luther Vandross there. You had I was watching an old clip of the Soul Train Awards.
Right.
And I was just like, and I've been to the Soul Train Awards, but I'm like, no. It ain't like this, though.
Yo, that 93, 4, 5 was bonkers.
It didn't even make sense. I was like, what type of after party was this?
It was crazy.
What type of, what
Bro, let me tell you what's crazy about the night.
Wait, Della Reese is here too. Like everybody, like it don't even.
90s after parties was bananas. Let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you right now. You would see Prince right there chilling with the big glasses on, with the cane, with his legs crossed, chilling with his with a harem, You would see Luther over here having some champagne with Mariah. You'd see Pac just walk in with a Pac walk in. Everybody dressed in black tie and all. He walk in with a gold Red Wings jersey on, with a bandana in a black tie party, and don't nobody say nothing. Michael Jackson come in with a monkey and don't nobody say nothing. The monkey put his hand in a potato salad. Everybody be like, did the monkey just put his hand in a potato salad?
Man, Bubbles put his hand in the dip, man. Bubbles put his hand in the dip. Bubbles put his hand in the dip.
But bro, listen to me clearly. It was phenomenal, and at that time, I was very much like you when you say, like, you can't believe that, you know, you're in this room. Like, I grew up in Newark, New Jersey. How the hell I'm sitting here talking to Elton John or somebody, like, and Elton's like, man, you're doing a fantastic job. Because at that time, you know, I was the ambassador to pop culture, a guy who was helping artists become platinum artists, and it was happening overnight. Bands, solo artists, groups. We don't even have groups anymore. What was your favorite group? Give me your top 3 singing groups in the 90s. You coming up. What grade was you in 92, 93?
So I graduated in 98.
Okay, so
I was like 7th, 8th grade.
Okay, 8th grade. 8th grade well.
So at the time, you had groups like Subway. People don't remember Subway.
Oh, you
just a little game that we play.
You like, know Subway?
Fam.
Bruh.
Or I want you to say, so we can play this little game we play. You go high. Like them niggas sing.
What?
They didn't sing that great. So like,
but
you felt like you could sing their songs.
Right.
You know,
they was before B2K.
I mean, you got, and we talking about like at that time, and I was young, so you had like, what was Another Bad Creation?
Another Bad, yeah, Aisha.
You was a girl.
Michael Bivin. Shout out to Biv 10.
And so it was.
That was a good little era though. 8th grade, 7th grade for you. You was winning.
And it was fun watching stuff. I remember that's when I became a real big fan of Sinbad.
Yeah, Sinbad was
around
killing
that time.
right
Sinbad.
Yes,
I might have been hosting. He might have been hosting Apollo.
He was hosting Apollo. Yep.
Man, and it's so those little memories. I be like, man, I remember sitting at my godmother's house with my mama and her friends, and we watching Sinbad. Like we was everybody just sitting there and watch shit. Stuff.
Sinbad hosted that show like a pro, like it was always his show. And when I was coming up at that time, he was the host when I went on, and I was like a guest. And I'll never forget this, man. Everybody got booed on my show. Everybody got booed on the night. Pro, the people that's real. I'm an amateur. The real people got booed. They was booed. Coming back down. Okay, all right, next. Come up the stairs. Boom. Come back down the stairs. There was a singing group, girl group. They was real cute. Boom, back down the staircase. So you had to walk to your death, right? And they would yell down in the green room, Bellamy, you're next. I'm like, oh my God. 4 people just came down decapitated. I went up there and I saw Sinbad, and Sinbad said, good luck, man. Rub the rock. Good luck. They tough tonight. He gave me the 2-tap. I said, oh, Lord. And I said, but my mama was there. You know, mama, when your mama in the audience, you can't get booed, but you can't get booed in front of your mama. Ain't no mistakes allowed. So I went up there, and you know what I had to do? I had to start with my closers.